back again. We'll give everyone a... Welcome back, ladies and gents. I don't know what the hell happened there. Literally, YouTube just died. Like, everything on YouTube died. Not just my stream, like the actual like YouTube Creator Studio and everything. Like it all just died. It all just fell off.
Couldn't handle Hive's monologue.
Couldn't. Yeah, there's too much. There was just too much Hive. Too much Hive, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube couldn't cope with it. So welcome back, and I can't remember what we were talking about. We were talking about spending money on the game.
Spending money on the game.
If you're getting yourself into debt, don't do it. You're stupid and you're an idiot if you do. But if you've got it and it's free, you know, it's spare, it's part of your disposable income, do whatever the hell with it you want. Buy a ship, you know. Stick it up your nose, burn it in your backyard for all I care. Like, I'm not here to tell anyone what to do. So yeah, that's my opinion on spending money in the game. You can play it completely free of charge. I've got an account on the Xbox which I've played completely free of charge. I've not spent a penny on it. Oh, I lie. I paid a couple of quid to get the Firepower Deluxe Edition, but that was it. But yeah, auction stuff. So it's entirely up to you. If it will be back. They have confirmed it is coming back as a GXP ship. So you don't. It's not like if you don't buy it, you're never gonna have it. It is coming back.
I think I'll ask in the Discord when it's coming back. They probably won't tell me, but I can.
No, they're not going to tell you when it's coming back.
No.
It'll have to be at least a couple of months. Otherwise, the people who paid for it in the auction are going to be pissed as hell, aren't they? But Dr. Ghost is here. Crom is accusing me of farming thumbs up. Well, you'd have to slap the thumbs up for me to farm it. Come on, hit that like button. Just joined Elbing. Yes, so I suppose actually we should probably do. I'm not going to do a massive rundown on the Elbing. I'm just going to keep it kind of brief. So the Elbing has the most accurate guns in the game. Has the lowest dispersion by a margin. Its HE is useless. AP is brilliant. Its AP has improved pen angles and improved penetration. Genuinely, it's brilliant. It's huge. It's slow for a DD. It's not very maneuverable for a DD. It's basically a light cruiser, and with my build, we've got 38,000 hit points. So that's the rundown. Leon has better dispersion. Wrong. It does not. It does not. The Elbing has the best dispersion in the game. We'll
Ooh.
see it now in matches. I'll follow. I won't follow the shells. I'll keep zoomed in on the shells, and you just see, like, literally they land where you aim them. Like, if you miss with this, it's because your aim is off, nothing else. Well, for me it does. Well, have you played the Ebbing? I know you haven't, so the dispersion is not better on the Leone, like 100%. I have the Leone. I've played it many times. I held the damage record on that for a little while.
I'll save my Elbing for my own stream, I guess.
In all fairness, I think running two of them is a bad idea.
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna run a DD now, you know.
I don't think I ever will. It'll be back as GXP, and like, I think it's, so far I'm enjoying playing it. It's definitely a challenging ship to use, and everyone knows I quite like challenging ships. So, you know, it's in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Am I going to bid for it in the auction? Personally, I don't think so. But when it comes back as GXP, definitely get it.
I'll bid 2,000 doubloons and I'll never get it, but I'll bid it. You know?
I think there's a lower limit. Like, honestly, like, if I was going to, like, so what's a tier 7? A tier 7's what, 15,000 doubloons?
I have no idea. Do you want to back out and I'll pick something not a DD, maybe? Or are you happy with it?
Isaac was saying matchmaking seems to be a bit slow today.
What do you want me to pick, a battleship or
Pick whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll do a battleship. Maybe that'll. I'm just trying to think. What will help with
What
the
will help
matchmaking?
getting in? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the hat, by the way. Thank you, thank you, Simon. Tips the hat. It's not real. It's not actually.
The real question is, British premium destroyers at tier 7, let alone tier 8, let alone legendary. Huh? Why not? Why?
One day we'll have to talk about it in a podcast, and
I know.
it's cool. It's cool that I know the Wargaming, like, community managers actually listen to my podcast.
Oh, they're actually talking to me about the Easter eggs. Says, "Oh, I heard your Easter eggs. Certain things was accurate and certain things were not." I'm like, "Okay, all right, buddy."
I think it was my first one where I was just, it wasn't really a podcast, but ended up being my first ever podcast. And Blip just comes in and goes like, "Talking about the Macassar, eh? Yeah, I just sent you a bunch of images. Check these out." And there are a bunch of designs for super Macassars.
He also messaged me on the first one, like episode 1, which is technically episode 2, because the first one was completely random. Oh, hello, MGM. How you doing, buddy? Oh, he's nice, lovely. He's in his wee flander. I say we, but it's not we. It's just a flander.
It's just a flat white. Okay, so Worcester's dangerous.
I'm just gonna stay here.
Not massively worried about any of their DDs, because there's at least a cruiser behind me.
I would be worried about them. That's a division, mate.
Yeah, but have you seen how much hit points I've got? And
They can chew through that. They'll chew it.
No, they'll shatter on the 25.
Not the ZF6's AP.
That's if he's smart enough to use his AP. Let's be honest.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Absolute potatoes. I didn't say that, ladies and gentlemen. Problem is, I had HE loaded. Right, did you see how, so the HE is crap, it doesn't really do much damage, but watch these shells. Have you ever seen, like tell me a Leone can do that. Tell me a Leone can.
Oh my god.
Look at it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like, I'm seeing the ZF6's dispersion, which is pretty close, but it's not the same. Oh, that is pretty good. I like that. I only played it once. I need to figure it more, honestly. But yeah.
And like, I'm not built for accuracy. Like, not at all. There is nothing in this build focused on accuracy at all. That is just how good these guns are.
I love how Hive is
So
like.
which one was that? That was the that was the 46, wasn't it? So the other two were the other side of the map.
No, that was a ZF. Yeah.
Yeah, the division's the other side.
No, that was a division. That was a division ship. It wasn't the Z46. That was a ZF. That was a ZF.
Oh. Where's his buddy then?
We may have split up. So.
Yamato's sailing away.
Radared by Missouri.
I don't know whether I should try and take B or not.
That's taken by either the ZF6 or what do you call it?
Yeah, ZF6 is here. Oh shit, I'm taking the taupe.
It was. Oh god.
And that's the Achilles heel of this thing. It's so slow. You just can't dodge. Excuse my death, says FGM. MFGM. It's alright. I died too, don't worry. That's the thing, and see, I'm still doing it wrong. I'm still playing it like a fucking DD. Not a DD. How you doing, Captain Birdseye? I'm doing fine. Check out my new chicken dippers. That Friesland could have 100%. Oh, I think he might have.
There's a lightning, by the way.
That definitely killed him.
I think there's enough ships here. I'm not sure. I could use a couple more to fight.
You wouldn't be a third of my subs when you hit 1,000. I'm not too far away from 4K now, am I? I don't even know. I don't even look at my subscriber count. I don't care.
Uh-huh.
I don't do this for subscribers. I do this for fun.
For the little guy.
It's fun. But almost at 3,700. And wow, I just realised, because this is, I don't pay any attention. Like, I genuinely don't care. But we have actually just passed 500,000 views. That's a lot. That is a lot. Ah, that kind of freaks me out a bit. It does weird me out when you look at like these numbers and see like how much time people have spent like watching your streams and stuff. It can genuinely throw you off your game a little bit.
Oh, it definitely can. I don't think this is winnable, but I'm gonna try.
Oh yeah, 1,000. That's like the first big goal everyone has, isn't it? It's always like it's always that thousand sort of opens doors start opening at 1,000. So yeah, I fully understand why people pay attention. But yeah, it's like me. I legitimately don't care. I don't do this for the views. I don't do this for the money. I do this because I fucking love it. To be honest with you,
for the boatloads of money, yeah.
Yeah, do it for the. But how do you think I afforded this ship?
Oh my god, the
Do you want a
fires is getting
third
too
in your
much.
division? I'm playing my radar cruisers right now. In all fairness, to be honest with you, I don't think we've ever played together before, and not to
Hmm.
sound like I'm being disrespectful to anyone, but I don't know you, and you could say all sorts. You could get me in sort of crazy trouble, um, and you could genuinely be the coolest, nicest guy in the world or girl, and but I just don't know. So I wouldn't let like just anyone like join my stream. It would only be people I've played with. I do streams where I play with subscribers. I take the risk basically. Streams where I'm like, all right, okay, I'm willing to take a risk, and and I do try my best to play with as many people as I can. Um, but when I'm doing
Definitely.
streams like this, particularly when I'm like testing stuff as well, I want to be more focused on what I'm doing. Me and Mr. Monk go way back, so I know Mr. Monk quite well.
Yeah.
So
As
I can
yeah.
focus on what I'm doing, and like I know he's not going to be doing anything dumb in the background.
I know when to shut up. Is basically
Yeah,
the
yeah.
situation.
Mr. Monk knows when to close his mouth.
Oh no.
Like I've done it before. I remember I had some guy on my own stream telling me to shut up, and sort of he was trying to take over my stream and tell people what to do and stuff. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
When
Um,
you're streaming, you gotta realize that the streamer is the most important person, and he's talking to the chat. It's not about the division; it's about the chat.
unless I'm in your stream, where I'm obviously the most important person at
There
all
we go.
times.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
No,
if I
but
want to tell Hive that the torpedo's coming and let him die, or if he's talking to chat, I'll just stay quiet. I'll let him die to the torpedo instead of laugh at him. You know, that's the correct streamer strategy. You know?
100%. Not going to argue with that.
It's more entertaining to watch him die by a torpedo, you know, than to say, "Hi, my torpedo's coming." Then he dodges it. We're like, "Oh, you know,
Stream
that's how it
sniping is a
goes."
bit more fun anyway. Stream sniping is fun. I can't remember. I've only ever stream sniped once, and it was
I'm
fucking
sure you have.
hilarious because he was in a DD, and I was like, oh right, well he's going to be about there, and I fucking shot him across the map when he was unspotted, and I was like, I'm never doing that again. That's fucking dirty as shit.
Oh man, yeah. I never stream snipe while actually looking at the map. I'll listen in just for the memes, but beside that is the closest I'll go to stream sniping. I'll join in games, that's no problem, but I'm not there to stream snipe. I'm there to just play the game. Hopefully, play with people I enjoy playing with. You know, that's the reason. This Conquer needs to die. I'm on lunch and want to see the new DD.
There we go. I
Goodness,
stream sniped Gecko about 3 years ago when I first started playing Legends. Gecko, of all the people to stream snipe, like I'm an arsehole, it's fine to
he's such a
stream snipe
lovely
me.
man. Yeah.
But Gecko's the nicest fucking guy in the world. Can't pick on Gecko. Like literally, if I see Gecko in a match, I won't shoot at him because he's too nice. All right, remember, you're in a cruiser, Hive. You're in a cruiser. You're in a cruiser. It's a cruiser with rubbish range, and really good detectability.
I've got a feeling I know how to play this, or I'm figuring it out just by watching you play it, which is kind of funny. So let's see.
All right, he had no idea the community was new. He's trying to backpedal on picking on Mr. Gecko now.
It's not to the Ghost
Oh,
game,
I
so there
don't
would be
know.
a CC if you pick on Gecko.
Yeah, I'm
That's the
going to be
trick.
having a word with Blip. I'm going to be like, yo, Blip, this guy's close to 1,000 subs, but he bullies Gecko. Like, what a dick.
I know. And be like, all right, blacklist him right now. So there we go.
Blacklisted, 100% because I have that kind of power.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, we don't have none of that power, unfortunately. Someone's got a bone to pick with me, Mr. Thomas. Oh, I've not got a bone to pick with you. Oh god, he's got a wiki face. I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
What have you done, Monk?
It's a winky face though. Maybe he's being like, maybe he's talking about that time.
I'm gonna
You know,
push. I'm gonna push C because there's a DD. Who says
I'm
I'll
gonna
become a
push.
CC? We're telling you, you won't.
You listening to what we're saying, buddy?
Did you not hear the words that came out of my mouth? I'm joking. I'm always happy to see more CCs. I'm happy to see more people. Not even necessarily CCs. More people making like content. It's a great game. It's a great community. And why become a CC when you become a super tester? That is true. So I
That is
did.
true.
I've literally nagged and nagged. I don't do it anymore because I know it's never going to happen. Well, I've nagged so many times about letting us on the super test servers as well, and they're just like, "Yeah, no, never going to happen, bucko."
We
And
definitely
I
should
believe
do
they
that.
might have actually used the words bucko once or twice as well. So,
Alright,
but
just
like,
set
it's a
that
good thing.
Yamato.
I understand why they don't want us, because all I'd need to do is accidentally log into the wrong game, and that
It's
would be it. You know,
yeah.
it would fuck up my CC status. That Prince Eugen is running away. Fucking hell. Okay. Ooh,
Did
Denley over
30k
here.
to Yamato. So good. So far, so good. Can we do a bit more? No, just
Yeah.
35. That Prince Eugen's got 90-kilometer range. He's trying to shoot me. I'm 18.7 something kilometers away. That is insane. That is some insane range. Oh. Triple Benito didn't go well. Ramsey, what? No. When was this, sir? I did some triple Benito shenanigans, but I'm pretty sure the only time I rammed people was if I was going to die horrifically.
Why is this DD not me?
Yeah, rams are never fun, but I do have to agree to that. Rams are never fun, but if you know you're going to lose the fight, then it's 100% the right play. Particularly when you're running a division that is completely. Yeah, there we go. Broadside to an FTG at 4K. Yeah, that's probably why I rammed. You know? If I'm broadside at 4K M10 BB, I'm going to die.
See, it's not worth smoking up here because there's not enough stuff in range to shoot at.
Honestly, you would have been better at A, I feel.
Probably. I might just try fucking off to a Denley.
Excuse me. Ram fit is key. No. Yeah. What is that? That's a Freddy. Okay, that's a little bit scary.
At Denley, it's like he knows. Stay completely flat, broadside, and he cannot hurt me. I can't hurt him. I could switch to HE, but HE's fucking shocking.
It's damage, you know?
Actually, now that he's pointed at me like nose in, I can actually do more damage than when he's flat broadside. Oh, if I don't miss him. It's just because it's new ship syndrome and he's like, I must kill the Denley.
Oh, God. The water? Sir, I think there was more than one ship involved, but if there wasn't, then I do apologize. There. Definitely. Yeah,
And
I'll
that's the biggest
definitely.
problem with the ship. So 23 shots I've hit on that Denley. 8,000 damage. It's nothing. And switching to HE just doesn't improve things. So you just gotta avoid TDs. C's capped anyway, so I'm gonna start heading over towards you, Mr. Monk.
I'm being whittled down. It's taking me time. It's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. There's a Worcester, there's a Eugen, there's a Yamato, you name it. They're all firing HE, which is very annoying, considering when they're all about some of the battleships.
Can you
Uh,
are you you're not spotting them, are you?
I technically am spotting the Freddy. This Eugen is very annoying. Wouldn't say he was effective, but he was very annoying. If it wasn't for the Worcester and the Freddy, this guy would be not least of my problems. That's me out, because Yamato.
Oh, Worcester's
Yeah,
gonna take some torps, I think. Took two.
yeah. The Yamato, there was just too much there.
Jesus Christ, that FDG's fucking secondaries.
I did what I could, but there was just my team just melted around me. I had no choice. Yeah. Let's see. Just watch out for that Yamato behind you.
I don't care about the Yamato.
Mm-hmm.
FDG is like showing far too much broadside for me to ignore.
Yes, the real reason I rammed you wasn't because of your secondaries. It was. I mean, it was completely your secondaries. Yes, nothing to do with your. How many 16-inch guns does this thing have? Yes, the 8. Yeah, 8 16-inch guns that could right on my broadside. You
The
know, in
fuck
a
am I
Veneto with a raised
spotted?
citadel.
It's my smoke firing penalty.
Like 3.
Ah, the
Oh,
fucking
there it is.
Denley is right here.
I think there was enough focus fire there. Not sure. I
I
think
was
there was
like,
enough.
there's nothing close enough to fucking... And there he was, fucking 2.2 kilometers.
Oof. I think our team lost that one. Not sure.
27 viewers, come on, push the like button. Yeah, listen to Azkaban. Hit that like button. Holy Captain's
Has or
ass.
ban. There we go. Yeah.
uh, yeah, honestly, like, firing HE is fucking pointless in this ship. Like, it legitimately is pointless.
I think you should still switch it from time to time, but I don't know. I understand it's not very good, but you still have that opportunity to set fires.
Ocean Breeze, welcome. Randy says never apologise for ramming. 100%.
I'm just too nice, man.
Do you know
I have
the
to feel
only
bad.
time I get mad with rams is if there's potential to actually have like a bit of a skillful fight. Like
Yeah.
if I'm gonna die and you're there and I can ram you and I can take you
That's
down
fair
with
enough.
me, that's
Yeah.
fine. But
Yeah.
if I've got a reasonable amount of hit points and I got the potential to outplay you, I will always go to outplay you.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
when people have got a full health ship and they just ram you just because. Like that fucking winds me up.
I agree. I only ram if I have no other choice. I think in this situation, I was like 4 kilometers away from a broadside target.
Isaac is
I
saying,
was
I just
broadside
got
for
rammed by a
4
full health Flandra in a buffalo. See, that's just fucking stupid. That's just dumb.
But ramming is 100%. If you got like 5,000 health or less than that, and you're in a battleship, you've got single thousand levels of health less than that, and you're fighting something that's got, I don't know, like 5 times more health than you do. Yeah, 100% go for the ram. That's what it's for. Oof. Jeez. Jeez Louise.
See, it's not like we're doing bad in the games, but we're not winning them, are we?
Yeah, okay, looks like I'll try a cruiser this time, I guess. Ooh. I really don't
I
like
think
the
if you're
moon,
scared of
honestly.
getting outplayed and ram, I think that's just petty. That's what winds me up, is like people who just ram for the sake of ramming. Me on 5k health, Emily on 30, I call that good odds. See, I would ram. That would be a worthy ram.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, last ship as well. Yeah, last ship you can also ram because it doesn't really matter.
True. First game in the Buffalo, 148k, not too bad. Honestly, you wait for my Buffalo review. I don't know if I'm going to do it today. I don't know if I'm not going to have time actually, because I'm going to be streaming until I go to pick up the kids, which will be in about an hour's time, and then I've got the kids till the wife gets home. So I'm not going to have time to do a video today, as well as the streams. So there will be no video today. I'll probably do the Buffalo video tomorrow. And
You
honestly, the
struggling with that?
Buffalo's really good. You want to see me bully some battleships?
Yeah, the buffalo is pretty good, but the buffalo you need to be in that cover, otherwise
Oh
it's gonna
no,
get hurt.
no. I
No,
went straight at a Yamato, and I forget what the other battleship was, and I just absolutely slapped them around. It was
but if they hit you, you
hilarious.
die.
They did hit me. They bounced. It's
Oh,
got decent side armor. Everyone forgets
I'm
about the side armor.
just saying. I've not really touched the buffalo, honestly. I played it like once or
It's
twice.
not just your bow you can use to tank, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, don't have to tell me that one. Yeah.
Right, I am not gonna push into this cap. Are you abandoning me over here?
No, no, I'm a rune.
All right,
My
yeah,
gun is
yeah, yeah.
facing you. Yeah.
All the guns on the back.
I hate this. Heavy cruiser with good AP. Let's put all the
See,
guns in the
there's a
back.
DD over here, and like I know I can't do shit against a DD, so
I'm using the power of reverse to attack. Oh my god. I honestly think this is a very difficult ship to
I'm
master,
still
but
at it, eh? Popping in on break time. Hello, Mr. Flint. Welcome back. The DD has not.
enter the
I
cap.
repeat, has not gone cap.
I'm staring at it, so
I'm located, like, part of me thinks I should get into
when
the
I
cap.
shoot I'm spotted. I think you should.
I may
You've got room
actually
supporting
hit that curve first with some of the torps that are fired blind down that channel.
There's the torps. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might have been. I don't know
Oh,
if
they
that's
just
Jaguar.
fell short. It did look like he was going to eat one.
It was either Summoner or Kagura. I wasn't paying 100% attention.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to our torp. The torps that came through. I almost hit that curve first with torps. This is the only time to fire HE with this ship. I am spotted by the DD.
Okay. It's
He
definitely, it
has
wasn't the
opted.
Shimikaze, we knew that. Yeah.
Summoner.
Summoner, yeah. I'm not going to run a sonar because the Odin's going to spot the torps.
He pretty much failed to do any damage to me, despite his ridiculous.
Suzy Q. I love how you said you failed to do damage.
I
but you
just
still
done
haven't
3
defeated us.
fucking citadels to him from that Suzuya.
Okay, I'm gonna go hunt down the Summoner and the Suzy. I think that's the best use of my ship right now. Going Cat B, I guess? I don't know. Whatever you want to do. You could probably still pass with that GK. Or what's left of him after that torpedo salvo. Cool, I Citadel to GK.
Very nice. Yeah, that's why. Like, these guns are amazing. Like that Suzuya is not gonna step back out of there, unfortunately. Well, they might at some point.
I'm pushing them.
But
Yeah,
I
know.
scored. Oh,
Another
I'm
Citadel.
spotted. Scored 3 citadels on it.
Holy crap, I'm consistently sitting on GK here. Summoner, what is Summoner doing?
Yeah, fuck off, Sumner. Not fighting you. It's literally not worth me shooting at him.
This hopefully will kill GK because I'm just out of his range now. Or you can do that too, that works. You know. That works perfectly fine.
Oh, there's another GK right here.
Have you had second GK though? Yeah.
I don't know if that's Sumner's stream sniping, because he's pretty fucking close with his random shots in. But mind you, he was spamming away quite merrily just now, so I don't think. Maybe he's not sniping. Mines. Ooh. Mines, that's a bad angle for you, my friend. Although he is absolutely on the maximum of my range.
What is bunk in the buff? Ship, not clothing preference? No, I'm wearing a CC camo. That's a different question. That's you have to pay me extra for that question to be answered.
This I just find strange that it's more worthwhile me shooting a GK than shooting the summoner that's right there.
It is. It goes against the rules of DDs. You just killed both the GKs, just you know that.
Yep.
I mean, I certainly helped out, but still. Get back. I'm pushing this man here. I'm sorry. The ship's slow. Can't stress that. When did they start testing ships in standard? No, well, sometimes they do that actually.
Yeah, they do test ships in standards. The super testers do it kind of frequently, in all fairness.
Yeah. I never see them personally, but I saw the Stalingrad being tested once way back.
I've seen them testing the graphs. Literally, like, I died, and I watched a graph speed get 2 close quarters kills. So this isn't testing. This is the release version of the ship. It's because of the powers vested in me by the wise ladies and gentlemen of Wargaming, myself and the other CCs, such as Mr. Monk, right
yes,
here.
I'll be doing that later.
Get to test the ships, so you know what's coming up, and hopefully help you decide on good, potentially good or bad choices on spending your money. Because obviously Wargaming want us to make this ship look good, so everyone goes, "Oh, I really need to buy that," and then everyone goes crazy for it in the auction. And
but I'll tell you one thing: it's not worth it, no matter how good the boat is. That's our opinion. That's my opinion. But we're just gonna lose on points here. Because you've lost all our DDs, bar one.
Lost all our DDs. Oh yeah, I'm not a DD. I don't count as a DD.
Get it right? Yeah. We just have one DD left.
I've done decent damage there. I don't know. The only thing about this ship that I'm a bit, do you know what? Because it's not really a DD. Is losing a DD on your team like really worth playing the ship? Because the ship's great. I like the ship. It's fun to play. But is it worth actually losing a destroyer? Do you know what I mean? Because it's not a destroyer, and destroyers are the most powerful ships. Like, they have the biggest influence. I think a DD still has a bigger influence than a carrier. Like, I would argue still have a bigger influence than a carrier in a match.
I mean, a carrier can affect everything. It's infinite spawning.
Carriers don't, though. ST is separate game client, though. This is my confusion, no worries. Right, okay, so, yes, super testing is done in essentially on its own server. It's technically a completely separate game that the super testers use. I don't know that much about it other than, vague details that I've picked up off people, because obviously I'm not a super tester. But they super test on a private server, then they occasionally play them on the public servers. You'll see them you'll see them fairly infrequently, but every now and again you'll be like, what the hell is that ship? And Oh, I'm getting a phone call from my private number. Bear with me. Mr. Monk, explain super testing.
Okay. Yeah, super testers have a separate account or super test account or for a different game client, so they log in their game and they're testing that out. Super testing has changed a little bit. It's been under new restrictions or guidelines and so forth, and they're doing different stuff than they used to do back in the day. But yeah, super testers do not actually have any buffs to their account, bar some occasional, like a certain patch, special patches over just like as CCs get a CC badge thing, they get a super test badge. There's actually one super test badge. No, there's no super test badges in here, but yeah, they get super test badge and some super test camos. That's what they get. They also get some doubloons, I believe, if not mistaken correctly, for depending on their participation. Yeah, but it's run differently, so it's up to the super test. I don't know how much I should reveal. I don't know everything. I've only heard bits and bobs, but yeah, CCs and super tests are completely different, so you'd have to ask super tester, and then again, they're under a different NDA as well. They have to sign a different NDA, so yeah, very careful on that one. The boot trip flag, yeah, boot trip flag and some and patches and so forth. But yeah, that is how we'd super testers are different than CCs. I believe ships later, closer to their release date, once they're refined from the base version, are probably put onto live servers. The community managers have access, of course, to all said ships. Look at Mr. Hive here. He managed to build top spot there. Well played. Oh, bad. I need to see what I can do about this rune. So slow. Yeah, I don't know how I was talking about bouncing a Yamato. He's bouncing it, literally bouncing it off the Citadel. Yeah, he's bouncing off the Citadel. That is insane. You cannot bounce a Yamato with the Buffalo. What part is he bouncing? There's internal plates. Let me take a look. Yeah, no. He's bouncing off the Citadel. Literally what he's doing. You cannot bounce. The test program isn't exciting at all. It can be. People will get a little bit bored with super test, I've noticed. But like, because they know everything that's coming, sort of thing. But I don't know. There's bits and bobs. It's a whole different kettle of fish.
Ooh. And I'm back. And we
And
lost
that's
again.
how Hive's mum is. Okay, sorry. Oh my crap.
Again with the mum. Every fucking time.
God damn it.
You're going to give her a complex. She said she was your biggest fan. Not anymore.
Oh.
Not anymore. I'll be telling her all this. She'd be like, she doesn't watch me, obviously.
She watches me though, apparently.
Yeah.
That's always nice to hear. That's lovely to hear.
She said she wanted to know what it would be like if her son was special. Fuck. Sorry.
No.
What
There's jokes I just enjoy. I know it's just enjoyment.
What
That's
a
fine.
dickhead. Right.
Alright,
Okay.
alright.
What I want to do, because we've not got. I've not. I'm not long left for this world
I want to
of
see
Warships session. So I want to use the Sumner and see if having the Sumner is like,
Is better.
yeah, if we can win, because we're on a pretty. I haven't looked, but I'm
We've
pretty
lost every game.
sure
Yeah.
we are
Bar
on
one.
a. Right, so there was a victory there. In all fairness, it's been mostly defeats.
It's been pretty rough.
It has. It's been like yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I went on a solo 15 win streak.
Yesterday,
In
similar,
solo.
similar myself actually. It was really good for me yesterday.
So I want to see what happens when you play an actual DD. Like, is it the fact that the Elbing isn't a DD? Like, is that just gonna kill the matches?
Well, your carry potential is an Elbing. I think it's only purely for damage farming, so I don't see much utility besides that, you know?
Right, so apologies. There's loads of chat, and I've kind of missed loads of it. So you've done this whole super tester thing, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, I covered the whole super test
Yeah.
pretty
Right,
substantially.
cool. Right, okay. Oh, Isaac's a super tester as well, I think, by the looks of it. What legendary ships should I research in the bureau? Honestly, it depends on what ships you play. Like, personally, I think the best battleship, by far, is the Conqueror. It's really hard to play, and you've got to kind of like British battleships and their playstyle to do it. Like, if you like the American battleships, like the Montana's a really good choice.
Just the only one, but yeah.
Des Moines is the best cruiser.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt, Des Moines kicks everyone's butt for breakfast.
There's no question about that.
Mino was close, but Des Moines wins.
Gearing is probably the best overall DD. Not
Probably.
that I like to admit
Colbert's
it.
not far off.
Colbert is the clubber is really nice, but I think
Yeah, Colbert's not far off, but I think gearing for the buffs is become insane. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but honestly, like the whole point of it is it's top tier. They're top tier ships, so it should be ships you enjoy. Like,
Yep. And they should be powerful as well.
Like I although I held the damage record for the Montana for a little while. It did take them a while to beat it. Although I can play the American battleships and like I'm pretty good in them. Like I would have if I was picking like a ship to unlock now, if I didn't have any of them, I'd still pick the Conqueror because I prefer that kind of gameplay, that play style. Yep.
5-5. Look at the size comparison. Look at your ship and then turn around.
What? Ah, that's not a DD. Look at it. Get away from me, you fucking target.
Holy crap. I just looking at the size comparison. You look tiny. Oh my god. That is mad.
Well, this ship is broken in all fairness because it's smaller than the gearing, but it's as powerful as the gearing is.
That's the thing about gearing. Gearing has really weak modules and it's big and it's clunky. But this thing is a different story. Summoner's just better. And it's tier 8, which is dumb. The tier 8 should be worse than the legendaries.
In all fairness, Blip said earlier that Sumner might be getting a donk.
Well, it needs a donk, yeah.
At some point.
I'm all for balancing the game, regardless of the nation, but my god, they need to tone down these American boats, man. Ooh, Khabarovsk. This might be quite good for me. How you doing, Khabarovsk? Did you like the engine? Because you don't have one anymore.
I got AP loaded. Broadside Cabba.
I did 6k. Not bad.
I'm not
Might be a good
entirely
support
sure
DD.
who is still spotting me.
It's up there. I've got twisting track.
Doing some agility jousting.
Oh, I really would love a speed boost. It feels so.
Oh well,
Oh
fuck
my
me. Did you see all them?
I just turned around for a second. Oh my god.
There was
Well,
literally,
guys.
there was no way I could move. I was just like, fuck. Like the ultimate cross drop. You couldn't set that up if you tried. Oh well. So does having the summoner make a difference? No, it doesn't. Not when you potato in it.
Not when it's played by Hive. No, we get to see more Elbing. Hey. Oh, wait, I'm the only DD, but I'm not a DD. Oh my god.
Agility jousting indeed. I apologise. I should learn to keep my mouth shut. That was just the perfect drop. That must, so it was the Cabba's torps that actually got me. But what else? So it's there's was it? I'm trying to figure out what it was. Friesland. It's the summoner that's out there.
The other summoner, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fight the summoner. Because at a cruiser, that's what I would do as a
So
cruiser.
maybe it isn't an Elbing problem. Maybe. Maybe.
It's just a skill issue, clearly.
Stupid thing was, if I'd if I'd not moved, or if I kept on reversing, I would have been fine.
This is a problem with the good players. They're kind of predictable, you know? You never know what the new person's going to do.
In
The
all
range
fairness,
isn't
that is kind of true. You know where a good player will go and what a good player will do because it's the right thing to do. Whereas, like, I'm not necessarily calling them bad players, but players who don't know where to go and how to position themselves. They're the ones that'll catch you out. They're the ones that'll stomp around a corner in a Yamato and you're like, what the fuck are you doing there? Just before they dev strike you. It's like, you shouldn't be there. That is a stupid move, but well played. Right, bear with me 2 seconds. I'm going to mute myself quickly because I'm just going to go and grab a drink, but I'm sure Mr. Monk will
I'll
keep
become
you
my
amused.
stream, it's fine. It's just my stream for the time being. And how are you doing, chat?
Oh, I've just seen my
Zane, we find
viewership
summoner.
just completely disappear then. No, I'm joking.
Just be fair, I nearly hit the torp on the summoner. Nearly hit the torp on the summoner. Nearly. Oh god. Alright. So we're gonna try and find the summoner, chat. And then we'll do it there. But we are very, very slow. So yeah, we're just gonna sail and it's gonna be fun. I really want to invest into speed, but I don't think it's worth polishing a turd in terms of the speed. Hold on, hold the phone. He's done a wee smoke up, which is maybe his mistake. Bonk, bonk. Let's see if this man knows what's up for him, you know? Because these torpedoes, if he stays in that smoke long enough, he 100% will get torped. Because that spread is pretty darn spicy. You can't see you zooming in, but yeah. We'll have to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't worry, I'm back to save you from the tedium.
There's nothing here. Give Monk a like, everybody. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, slap like now.
This summoner's in for a surprise. He dodges these torps. Oh my god. He's dodged these torps. I don't know how stealthy they are, but it may have been. He was in a smoke screen, so I hit him with one. 5 over pens, okay. Yeah, that was still 3k with 6 over pens.
Yeah, if they angle, you do much better. It's when they're smart enough to realise if they stay broadside, you do nothing.
It's when they're smart, that's when you do damage to them. Makes sense, got it. That's...
It's when they think they're clever and they know. It's like, oh, he's using armor piercing. I'll just angle because he'll just bounce off me. But like, you
So
won't
what you're
bounce off
saying,
them.
what you're saying is Elbing's ineffective.
Oh, it's effective. It's just really effective against battleships and cruisers. It's shit against DDs.
Wait. So you're saying here, it's interesting now, you're saying that the Elbing is effective against players who play well, but it's not effective against, shall I say, quote-unquote, noobs.
Potatoes.
Yes.
Yeah. So a potato who'll sail broadside to you and open all his guns, you won't freaking hurt him. A player
So
who's
is this like a
a
skill
player who
counter?
doesn't realise he's got 150mm guns and goes, oh, I better angle away. They're the ones who'll get fucking slapped.
So this is the boat to counter the skillful players.
Yes. Until they figure out that they need to just sail broadside to the Elbing and they can't fucking hurt it. Like, that is... So temporarily, it's good against people who...
It's good against somewhat skilled players.
somewhat
That's what you're
skilled
trying to
players.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Middle ground. By the way, I've been sailing at top speed this entire game, and I've engaged a grand total of 2 ships.
It is very slow. I'm very sluggish in the turns.
Oh my god. We won the game, but
We did, so Sumner makes the difference.
except the Elbing beat you. Yeah.
That's alright. It's okay. It can do that.
Shimikaze did well.
Fucking didn't you see like most of the games I was up the top in the Elbing?
You're still a cruiser. Cruiser usually beats the Izumo. Izumo, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you switching to away from the Elbing, maybe it's
When
maybe
and how
I don't
much
know.
for this beauty? Right, so the 18th, so in just over a week's time, the Elbing will be in the auction house. How much it will cost is completely dependent on you. But it will be returning as a GXP ship. I don't think it's a must-have ship, honestly.
Definitely not, no.
Like, this is like I say early opinions. I've played quite a lot of games in it. I'll continue to play it over the next couple of days. I probably won't actually do a video on it until we get closer to the end of the week that I've got the ship for. So I can make sure that I fully understand what I'm doing with the ship and try and figure out it. But at the moment, like, you don't need to have the ship. I'm gonna wait till it comes back at GXP. I'm not even gonna bid. But it is a good ship. It is gimmicky, which I like. It is difficult to play, which I like. But removing, essentially, you're not playing a DD. You are playing a light cruiser, and replacing
How
a
are you for
DD
time?
with a light cruiser might not be the best thing. For winning games, at least.
How are you for time, Hive?
I'm gonna do one more match. I'm gonna do one more game. Do you know what? I'm fucking sick of playing DDs. I'm gonna play the Buffalo because I really like the Buffalo. Buffalo is
By the way, I looked at the
quite
armor scheme of
possibly
Buffalo.
my
It's all 27.
favorite newest ship. Is it
The
all
Buffalo's
27?
all 27. Bar the
Yeah,
Citadel itself.
right. No, okay, but you're
Citadel
you're
isn't.
missing that. It's not? Is it the Citadel? Yeah, it is the
Citadel
Citadel.
itself is literally the armor belt. That's what you're bouncing off.
Yeah. Just use the armor belt to bounce.
Just use the
instead.
Citadel, yeah. Okay.
Just bounce.
Okay.
Just bounce the Citadel. How thick is it? It's 152. which is actually
Yes.
quite thick. So if you angle that right, like a Yamato is going to bounce.
You know, the Ibuki armor belt is 100 to 140.
But
That's the Citadel. It covers more of the ship. Insane.
thanks, Hive. Nice hat, by the way. No problem at all. Monster says, how's it going, man? Going pretty good. Got literally no reasons to complain today. The weather's wonderful. The kids are in school. I say school, they're in crash. They're like in nursery today. Yeah, it's not too hot in my house, thankfully. Life
No
is
DDs.
life is good. That's a very British thing, that isn't it? Like someone asks you how you doing. It's like not too bad. We love to fucking complain. I'm trying to change it. I'm literally actively trying to go, yeah, fucking good, man. But we just don't do it. It's like, yeah,
No.
it's fucking life
It's
is
rare.
miserable.
We like to moan. Yeah. We love to moan about the weather in particular. It's like, oh, it's too warm today. That's what they'll say. You know, instead of saying it's nice and sunny, you know. No, we wouldn't say that. We'll say it's too warm today. Tomorrow's
Either
looking
too
grim or
warm,
something
too
like that.
cold, too rainy.
Yeah.
There's 3 days a year where it's just right.
Yeah. 3 days a year. It does feel
What are
that
we
way,
up
doesn't it?
against? Nothing particularly scary.
You know, this would be actually a pretty good time to bring. Well, yeah, it would have been. Would have been pretty good time to bring an Elbing, honestly.
Well, of course it would. The only time we don't play the Elving. I was like, this would be really good right about now.
Ay. I feel the Elbing would be pretty good as a support ship for a division.
It would be. You'd
That would be,
need
yeah.
you'd need a good DD with it,
Yeah, a good DD with it, and
or a
another
good
light
radar
cruiser, maybe.
cruiser. Yeah, or like you
A
could
light
play
cruiser,
Elbing with
maybe.
a good radar cruiser. A good radar cruiser would be enough to like counter
But
like
you should need to, because
DD.
the boat is potentially very expensive. You know.
Yeah, like I said, like personally, I'm not going to bid on it.
No.
I was thinking like, maybe like I think it's worth 20,000 doubloons. Like maybe I'll bid 20,000 doubloons. You know, which is what I think like a tier 8 should cost. But like honestly, like nah, I don't think. Not when it's coming back as GXP.
All right, that DD is he's on the seas.
The oysters got some land. It would seem.
Yeah. You took some saddles, that's for sure. When don't you need one? Yeah, exactly. But he's not spotted anymore. What's going on?
I think
It's not
he's
good.
too far away for me to radar him. RDD. Alright, okay, RDD didn't kick his ass, someone else did.
I did. Yeah.
You kicked his ass. Why the Shimakaze disengaged?
That's the question. Now I'm gonna get torped because I
Like,
can't.
I need help. Yeah, well,
I just helped you.
fucking spot the DD.
There we
Of
go.
course,
Look,
he waits till I'm behind the island to spot him too.
me and the Odin are kicking these out actually. Yes, the Odin. No, I did a reasonable, but I didn't. Yeah, he's dead now. The Odin's got him. Nope. I'm gonna shoot it. Ah, it's worth the salvo. Alright, let's see. Oh man, getting some pretty disappointing salvos. Could deal with Buffalo, right? Brandenburg, sorry. Actually, you'll have a bit of a problem for that, won't you?
No, I can bounce most of him. He's only got 14s, isn't he?
It's the secondaries and the torpedoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm turning out away from his torpedoes.
I'll keep trying to blap him for you. Looks like Shimikaze might have him actually. Don't know.
He's smart enough to go bow in to me.
But he's dumb enough to give me broadside.
As soon as I say that, he turns broadside.
There we go. You should be able to deal with the rest of them now. I'm firing our salvo and help you with them. You should have him before I reload. There we go. Yeah. Giving broadside to Savetsky Soyuz for that long is certainly not an ideal play.
Do I go after that Cleveland?
I would appreciate it if you could. But watch out for that GK, he's kinda scary. Oh, goose.
Yeah, GK just slapped me. Cleveland's dead.
I'm gonna brawl with GK. Plenty of health to do it. What do we got? Baltimore, Shimikaze. Okay. Oh, Shimikaze is awfully close. See what we can do here. Depends what DD, honestly. If it's a nightmare. Shimikaze doesn't really have too many problems because you can talk from good range.
Why does it feel like it's only the same 18 people playing tier 8s? Probably because there's only 18 people playing tier 8s. I don't think a lot of people have them. I'm from the Canary Islands. Terrible weather here. I fucking love the Canary Islands. Which one? Which one are you from? Like, like Tenerife is the favorite of mine. Of all the Canary Islands. Fuerteventura is quite nice. Um,
I'm gonna get talked by this Shiba. At least that's what I'm
why
worried
has
about.
RDD not gone after him? Isn't RDD so RDD's also Shimakaze? So like,
But he's full health though. And the Baltimore's nowhere to be found. At least he's up. He's on B. You know. It looks like he's going after Odin because Odin's the juicier target. I wouldn't go after me if I was him. I've got uh, I've got Baltimore problems I want to shoot. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, dead. I can't do anything about this. So rip. That's a double strike. This madman. Or is it? When Vladivostok sits high.
I'm averaging over 100k a match in the Buffalo. I've been having really good games at the Buffalo. Like, really good games, in general.
Oh.
Like, that was well, technically, yeah, well, 70k is still not a bad match. But
That was an awful time there. Poor man, that Shimakazu, man, he's having a field day. You know,
Mug
to be
died.
fair. Oh, I got blapped. It was brutal.
Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was officially my last match of the day. I don't know, maybe if you're really lucky, I might even come back later. And when I say later, I mean like much later. I might come back tonight and do some more streaming, because honestly, I'm really enjoying streaming at the moment. But that is it. This is gonna be the final match for this stream. I have, however, popped our good friend Mr. Monk's link into chat. Mr. Monk will be going live. Oh yes, we do. I do have a Discord. Bear with me. I forgot. It's usually a pinned comment, but it's not a pinned comment now because this is the second stream because our first one fell over. I'll put that as the pinned comment. Why you be... There we go.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I've done it. I'm not an idiot. Okay, maybe I am an idiot. But right. Yeah, so there's Mr. Monk's link as well. Mr. Monk, I assume you're going live.
Yes.
Like,
I'm gonna go live in a minute.
In the next couple of minutes, yeah. So so if you like mediocrity, boredom, if you've got enjoyable hobbies like watching paint dry, slug racing, snail racing,
I wish you could all see my face right now.
You may just like Mr. Monk streams yourself. So feel free to jump on over and for even more World of Warships Legends.
Yes, I'll be properly testing it, the Elbing, doing what I can.
What I didn't properly test it out, did I? What are you trying to say?
No, I don't think you did. Yeah. Did you test out a full conceal? Did you test out a no conceal build?
We did. We did actually. I went through loads of builds. If you go back to the last stream, and we kind of got to the full health build to the end. Hello, captains. Is it worth spending 45,000 doubloons on 60 crates, or better to buy Black Friday crates? Honestly, dude, like, if I tell you to buy Black Friday crates, I guarantee you'll get fuck all out of them. Right? And then you'd be, Hive told me to buy these and I got nothing. Hive said dick. But then if I tell you to buy the 60 crates, you'll get nothing out of them. And it'll be, Hive is a dick. I know if you're buying that many, I believe I'm going to suggest you 100% go and check to make sure, and don't just take me for my word, but I'm pretty sure the Black Friday crates guarantee you a ship after on your 40th crate.
I thought the Santa's one did that.
I'm sure it was the Black Friday ones that they trialed it with, Black Friday 2021 and 2022. So but honestly, just go and double check on the containers page first. Like, that's what I would do. That would be my suggestion. But like, I don't want to tell anyone how to spend their money. I really don't want to tell people what they should do, because like, I don't think I'm in a position to give anyone any kind of financial advice. I can tell you what I think about the different crates if you really want me to pull up the containers and look at them. But other than that, yeah, 100% can't do it. I apologize. Black Friday crates will only give you a B ship though.
Yeah.
The Santa crates give you regular ships. but I wouldn't buy either unless you just inherited a crap ton of money. Well, it's Rolex. He's the holster for Rolexes. He's loaded.
Yeah, the you can take a look at the drop rates there. That link I sent you. You can see what's available in the Black Fridays. You can see what's available in the Super Zantic rates, and there you go. You're all Gucci. You know, you can make your informed decision. I personally recommend spending that money on donations to Hive and myself. You know.
That's a fucking reason why I kept you around. I just remembered it. Xmas have better percentage chance for the ships that are available. Oh, so that's good. So yeah, so you're more likely to get multiple ships with a Christmas crate if ships are what you're after. But the black will guarantee you a ship on your 40th.
Shima is actually going to win this game
Shima is clutching it.
because he got the caps, and he got enough caps for long enough that he's pulled a win out of the butt. Who knew that not supporting his team actually worked out?
Agent
Me?
Mossad, Russia. Isn't Mossad like Iranian?
I did not.
Like I was just looking.
Alright.
Like, hang on. I'm gonna Google this real quick. You got Agent Mossad, then Russia. So, yeah, so Mossad is the Israeli intelligence agency. So that's just a really weird combination of names.
Anyway,
Just noticed it.
alright, I'm gonna be starting up my streams. I shall see you later, sir. Farewell for now. Let's see.
We won. Oh, what just happened? Did Monk just left us? He just abandoned us like an unwanted puppy. Right, okay. So now that egotistical maniac is gone. I'm joking. Click on his link, jump on over. Monk will be streaming some more right after this, but I am gonna call it there for now, at least anyway. So a massive thank you to everyone who joined. I hope you got a bit of insight into the Elbing, and you know, sort of. Hopefully it's assisted you with any decisions you were or were not going to make regarding the ship. Like I said, personally, I'm going to wait until it comes out for GXP. It is a good ship. It is fun to play. It's a terrible DD, decent ship. Terrible DD, okay cruiser. That's the only way to describe it. But it's definitely a fun ship. But it's not something I would try and remortgage my house for. That's for sure. So thank you once again for everyone who joined in chat. I've had an absolute blast, and of course, until next time, take care.